Hey everyone, it's John DeHart over at the Homes from DeHart Real Estate Team, powered by Keller Williams Realty and McLean. And today we're going to talk about how important it is to get permitted when you're buying a home and selling a home. So we just got out of a settlement about 10 minutes ago from the time of shooting this video. So what ended up happening was we were representing buyers in the purchase of a single family home in a jurisdiction here, a county in Northern Virginia. And part of the due diligence period, this is back in October, by the way, part of the due diligence period is that we would go through the entire list, the checklist of items. And one of those is to double check and make sure that the county has all the permits in place in order to make sure that the buyers are protected. Well, one thing that we found was that there was a complaint made on the property that we were purchasing that actually led it to an investigation with that county. And before we went to closing, we made sure that the buyers were protected in this situation by making sure that as a buyer you're protected by the title clause in the contract, that you do not have to purchase a property if there is any ongoing investigations or any potential issues with that jurisdiction that has to do with permitting. And we were able to actually leverage that contract, that clause in the contract, and it wound up working out in the buyer's best interest. So one thing that's important to look for when you're purchasing a home is to make sure you go to the county website and make sure that the property is permitted correctly. If it has some sort of an issue with an active investigation, or it has some sort of a permit issue that has not been issued, we want to make sure that those things are taken care of before you go to closing. And that's part of what we do as a part of our contract, a part of our value. Another thing to think about when you're selling your property is you also want to do the same thing. You want to make sure that your property is permitted by that jurisdiction, by that county, by that city. So if you added a bathroom at some point and you didn't maybe get permits for that property to add that bathroom, you want to make sure that you do that before you go to the market. Reason why is because if agents like us go digging around and finding out that there is a bathroom there that's unpermitted, that could potentially cause you a lot more trouble, and it could actually make huge delays for you when you're going to sell your property. So it's super important, even if you're buying a home, to make sure that the property is permitted, and when you're selling it, to make sure that there's no issues that are pending, so you have a cleaner settlement. So if you have any questions about this, or you just want to talk about how permits work in different various jurisdictions, give us a call. We'd love to help. Hope you have a great 2024. Look forward to hearing from you soon.